My name is Matthews. I'm from M&A Forex Traders, and in this video, I'm going to talk about the advice I've given to myself if I was starting all over again, right? So, what would I tell myself if I had to go back in time? This is exactly what I'm going to share in this video, and this video is going to be incredibly very valuable to anyone that's getting started in the trading industry and everything. All right, so make sure you watch to the very end as I share everything that would have helped me back then and knowing what I know now after being in the market for almost 5 years now. All right, so let's get started right now. Okay, so this video is just going to be me speaking my mind, nothing scripted, nothing like that. Okay, so what's one of those first things that I would actually tell myself if I was starting over again? The first thing I would tell myself is to seek knowledge first, right? Because most of the times people come in the market with hope of trying to make money right now. You want to make it right now, and we are not taught, because most people don't tell you the truth, so you think that you're actually going to make it right now, and therefore you fall into prey of a lot of scams and a lot of things that will actually take your money away and actually derail you. Instead of you actually progressing, you actually take 5 steps backward, right? So instead of me trying to actually get rich now, I would tell myself, take your time and actually gather the knowledge, learn. All right, learn, either through YouTube, either through paid mentorship, or whatever. There's a lot of free resources out there. For example, our YouTube channel has over 500 videos. So before investing in a course or anything, I would first invest in myself by making sure that I learn as much as possible before actually doing anything. This is going to prepare you to actually have the right knowledge, so that even when you actually encounter a mentor, it'll be very easier for them to actually help. It's very easy to help someone who already has the knowledge. Maybe they're lacking here knowledge in a few things, but they have general knowledge of the things. It's a little bit easier, unlike trying to help someone who literally knows nothing about the market. It becomes very, very difficult. So I would actually invest more in my knowledge by studying and not trying to get money right now. Okay, apart from that, the other thing I would actually advise myself is that this thing is not easy and it takes a lot of time. Guys, trading is not easy. Trading will expose you in terms of your emotions. In trading, it's going to show exactly what kind of a person you are. It will exploit your greediness, it will exploit your fear, and a lot of things that's going to come out. So really, trading actually requires you to become self-aware and actually know yourself at a detailed level, right? Because when those losses starts to come, when those wins starts to come, you get greedy. When the losses starts to come, you become fearful, you become doubtful of your strategy and all that. That gets real. So if I was getting started all over again, I would actually tell myself that, hey man, this won't be easy. So make sure you put in your very, very best. Okay. So another thing that I would actually tell myself is to not to jump strategies, right? Find one strategy you're comfortable with, and then just keep on executing, keep on hammering on that strategy until you find confidence in that strategy. You actually know it inside and out. And then once you do that, it just becomes the issue of executing your strategy every time. Because most of the time we still see people who've been trading for over 5-6 years, and they're still looking for a strategy because they think somewhere there's a strategy that actually wins 100% of the time, which is a shame, because there's nothing like that. And results are going to come in a very random fashion, and as a trader, as a risk manager, you must be comfortable with that. If you're not, guess what? It will be very, very, very difficult for you. It will be very difficult, very, very difficult for you. So I would tell myself to actually come with a long-term mindset where you are thinking in terms of probability and over a series of trades, not looking to trade on a trade-by-trade basis. That is extremely important. The other thing I would actually tell myself if I was getting started all over again is to respect risk management. It doesn't matter how good of a strategy you may have, if your risk management is trash. If you don't have a proper risk management, you will lose at the end of the day. You might have a 90% win rate, but if when you lose that one trade, you lose everything, then it doesn't matter how many times you're going to win, because it only takes one losing trade to wipe you out. So risk management is very, very, very important, and you need to understand it. Make sure that every time you take a trade, you have to understand and know exactly how much money you are risking on that particular trade. Every time. It's extremely, extremely important. Okay. Another thing I would tell myself is to, like I've said already about the emotions, is to become self-aware, learn emotional intelligence. All right. EQ is very, very important when it comes to the market, because the market will tempt you. The thing about the market is that you might have a nice trade, the market is going in your direction, but the market won't just go direct to your take profit. It will do all sort of things. It will go up, it will go down. Imagine profits running from $200 to $500 to $1,000, and it comes back to 200. And it requires you to become very, very emotionally strong and to be able to see those numbers go up and down without actually flinching. And it requires a different kind of a mindset that most people don't have, because most people, when they see a bit of money, guess what? The first thought is to actually get the money and run. And like people say, you can never get broke taking profits. Well, in the actual sense, you actually can. If you keep just getting the smaller wins every time they come, means that when that big win trade is going to come, you won't be able to take advantage of it, because you have actually gotten out early. All right. So having the emotional discipline, the willpower to be able to stick through that trade as it's going in your direction is a superpower. Is a superpower. So understanding your mindset, how you react when you're losing, how you react when you're winning, when you're becoming overconfident, when you're having FOMO, learning on how to deal with all those things is very, very, very important. And if I was just getting started, I would actually work on my discipline and my emotional management. It would be very, very important. And I would start things like meditation or exercising or practicing things like martial arts, because these things are going to help you develop willpower and discipline. So such things will actually be very helpful to actually your success as a trader, even though it might not appear like that, but it actually will. Right? So that's how it is, guys. Let me know in the comment section, what would you tell yourself if you were just getting started right now? All right, so comment in the comment section, let me know what you tell yourself. And yeah, through this, I hope you found value. If you're just getting started, remember, this journey is not for the weak. This journey takes long. This journey is not easy. But if you put in the work, if you are willing to actually grind, the benefits are outside your potential. The benefits of these guys is just unlimited. What you can actually get from this is unlimited, but you have to put in the work. You have to be willing to grind and actually put in the work, and that's going to separate you from the rest. If you give up easily, this is not for you. This is not for you. All right, so I hope you found value. If you have, make sure to subscribe, like the video, comment in the comment section. Until next time, goodbye.